Weather meteorologist Derek Sibley joining us now with what we can expect into tomorrow.
Yeah, that's right, you guys. We're not done just yet. Not out of the woods here across southeast Louisiana. It's dry right now. That was from the first round that just moved through us, but there's another round over the Gulf that's forecast to move its way north as it is right now, spread across the area overnight. Let's get to WDSU First Warning Doppler weather radar and show you right now. We're in a bit of a lull here across much of the area, but as you can see just off to the south of us approaching Grand Isle, that's where the next round of showers and thunderstorms are on the way. So we'll go ahead and move the map here a little bit off towards the south here if we can, and you'll be able to see all of this rainfall that's currently falling across the Gulf. A little bit of some lightning activity with this as well. Some of this here embedded with some extra heavier rounds of thunderstorms, and in fact a special marine warning for some of these heavier thunderstorms offshore. So yeah, you know, a lot of this is just off to the south and moving its way towards the north. But like we mentioned here, right now we're getting a break, but overnight tonight, that's when that next round down to the south of us is expected to come on in here. So let's get to some of the specifics here as far as what we're looking at for the rainfall accumulations and of course the timing and things like that. But I want to show you over the last 6 hours here of what it looked like here today. So again, a break right now, but look what happened here throughout the day. We saw this heavy band of showers and thunderstorms move across the area, and of course back to the south, that's where we're watching that next round moving in. This is what's responsible. This trough of low pressure here at the surface, and this actually does have a slight chance of development here of tropical activity over the next 7 days, which we'll get to here shortly. But we do have a flood watch remaining in effect for southeastern Louisiana until 7 o'clock tomorrow evening. Not through this evening, but through tomorrow evening because of these extra bands of rain and thunderstorms moving in from the system that has about a 20% chance of development over the next 7 days. The models aren't necessarily excited about this developing because it's pretty close to land, so the friction landmass from the northern Gulf Coast may inhibit that development. It all really depends on exactly how long it stays over water, but it looks like the chances are remaining pretty low for development as of right now. Rain chances look pretty good here through at least Friday with this system, especially through the weekend. Watch what happens here as we time things out. 9 o'clock looking at some heavy rain moving into the coast there, moving its way north as we head into overnight tonight into early tomorrow morning. Some of this could be heavy at times, especially up towards from Lake Pontchartrain northward up towards the North Shore overnight. And then as we take you into 6 a.m. tomorrow morning, that first band is gone. And then we're watching this next round here starting to pull in as we head into tomorrow morning around 10 o'clock. Here's 2 o'clock tomorrow, and then you can see more numerous shower and thunderstorm activity start to filter in across the area. So I do expect tomorrow's weather radar to be pretty active there. And then by 7 o'clock is still looking pretty wet. I think by 11 o'clock tomorrow, tomorrow night rather, that's when we start to see a bit of a break in the action before, guess what, another round starts moving in once again as we head into Sunday morning, Sunday afternoon here too. So forecast overall tonight, just pretty wet showers and storms, especially overnight, heavy downpours possible. That could lead to some isolated flooding. And speaking of flooding, anywhere between 3 to 5 inches these next 5 days. Much of the heavier totals probably staying just offshore, though. We're also watching a couple of tropical waves that have a slight chance of development over the next 7 days. 40% here as it approaches the Lesser Antilles. We're watching this one more specifically, and then another one off the west coast of Africa that has about a 20% chance of development. WDSU First Warning 7-day forecast. High temperatures, upper 80s, lower 90s, and good rain chances just about each day.